Hi, I'm Austin, a neuroscientist with a background in studying the neuropharmacology of pain. And today I want to go over a topic that in many ways is a public service announcement, and that is the issue of low or bad quality CBD. The problem is that shopping for CBD can be extremely confusing and complex, if not treacherous. A study published in the Journal of American Medical Association stated that about 70% of products are mislabeled. Some of these have much less CBD than stated, and some of these have no CBD. And even some have harmful chemicals such as heavy metals, pesticides, and other non-desirables. In just a few minutes, I'm going to teach you how to be an informed shopper for CBD so that you can get lab-tested, contaminant-free, safe, and effective CBD-based products for you and your loved ones. First, see if you can find where the product was grown. States that have good testing and manufacturing protocols include Oregon and Colorado. Things from outside the US can be grown in a way with no protocols for quality control and safety testings. You should ask the manufacturer or website that you're buying from if their products are made in the USA. Those products are probably best for you to be buying at this point in time. Another thing you need to worry about is contaminants, including heavy metals, pesticides, and other chemicals that the plant can absorb through its growth process in the field. What you want is just the essence of the plant, not any other external chemicals on or around the plant as it grows to maturity. To make sure plants don't have any of these non-desirable chemicals, you need to review the certificate of analysis, which I will go over next and in more detail in a separate video. The next thing to know is that many states don't require laboratory testing of CBD products. Because of this, consumers need to take matters into their own hands. Always make sure that you can find a certificate of analysis for a product. A certificate of analysis is a report issued by a third-party laboratory that tests for levels of cannabinoids such as CBD and THC, but also for the presence of contaminants such as heavy metals, pesticides, molds, and more. One issue is that not all labs are created equal. There are ISO certified labs and there are non-ISO certified labs. ISO certified labs have been inspected to abide by international standards for product consistency and safety. These are currently the only labs we at True Potency use to test each product that we sell on our site. When looking at a COA, it will say the lab name on the report. And you can Google this lab name to see if they are ISO certified, or you can look on the lab report for an ISO certification logo. Just because a lab doesn't have an ISO certification doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad or inaccurate lab, but the ISO certification gives that extra level of security. Next, check for the last time the product was tested. Only use lab reports that are less than a year old. If they're over a year old, it would lead us to believe that there could be little focus from that brand on consistent quality control. Don't buy from gas stations. They tend to have the least quality control and use the least expensive inputs in order to bring the price down. Many of these have been found to have a fraction of the amount of CBD as advertised or none at all. In conclusion, look for the brands or retailers that check all the boxes that I have mentioned. If they do, you will ensure that you're buying a lab-tested, pure, as advertised CBD product. This is our mission at True Potency, so whether you buy through us or not, we want you to have the best chance of success using CBD. We don't believe in miracles, just data.